It did what it did what it knows how to do, is to keep him on the inside for people that want to be inside.
Okay. Once more, you're welcome to tonight class. So I don't know, are you using your system to join?
Yeah, yeah, and it's on.
Okay. They are even showing me here that your network bandwidth is low.
Well,
You're
I think
having
it's the network.
there's a network. Okay.
But it's manageable. You can hear me, right?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay.
Okay. Now so if you're using your system screen, can you share your screen? Let me see what you're talking about. Can you share it?
Submitted the assignments as a on the Zoom,
Okay.
the Google
Google
meeting.
Classroom.
Submitted it there.
Okay.
Yes, Google Classroom. Sorry.
Okay. It's only that since morning I've not been checking my phone. I've been having series of classes, so phones, messages, I've
Okay.
not really checked it. So I'll check them this night. And I will tell you. So
So,
where you said you were not able to submit the one that is two, I mean two dancers.
so I was
Yeah, you said what?
yes. Two people dancing on stage. Yes, stops.
Okay, what's the
Actually, I tried
challenge?
to. The system was acting up.
Okay,
Um, I can't really place my hand on what the challenge is. Sometimes the sprite will just disappear.
okay,
Sometimes you click on it, it won't respond.
okay.
Yes.
So
So
that's
I
the
was wondering
challenge.
if it was.
Okay.
I was wondering if it was the if the app was not compatible with the system. So that's
Because
why I
this
sent
one, this one,
the properties of the.
uh, like the system is wonderfully compatible with that system specification because this app runs on Windows 7. So I doubt why Windows 10 will now be an issue. I don't know whether you get.
This is Windows 8.1. Yeah, this is 8.1.
Okay. Although it runs on Windows 7. Okay. Your system is 8.1.
Yes, I said if you check the picture I sent you, the
Okay.
properties are there. 60, yeah. So I don't know if that's the reason. I don't know.
Okay. Ah. Because if that's the case, it then means that is for you should have like when you were downloading it, which one did you choose? Is it Windows 10 you chose? The software.
Uh, Is it's
8. You
I can't
chose
of sincerely speaking. Sincerely
okay.
speaking, I can't remember. Let me just
Uh,
be sincere.
because you need
I
to
can't
check that
remember the
again.
one I
Because
chose.
there's the one you choose for Windows 7, Windows 8,
May
Windows 10. But although I've not had this challenge before of this software selecting, because I've usually used the raw file, the one I downloaded to install in Windows 7, I've installed in Windows 8, and also in Windows 10. So I've not had this issue before. That's why I was surprised.
maybe
He said
I'm
what?
thinking maybe I'll uninstall it, then use
Okay.
that what's it called? This thing you said. I'm thinking
Okay.
if I to install it to download it again, then check if there's
Yes.
something I missed or something. I don't know.
Yes. Now this time around, instead of using for personal use, let it be people that's any computer, anybody that uses the computer.
I'll do that. That'll be later.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Maybe let me share my screen.
Are you using a phone?
No,
or
I'm not
a
using a
laptop?
phone. It's a laptop.
Okay, okay. No problem.
Okay. Like maybe the okay, I'm sharing my screen now. Can you see it?
Yes, I can.
Okay. Now for this one, I don't know whether to do a revision, of that less dance, so that I'll show you how two people can actually. Let me load from computer. Okay. Good. Can see this. I was trying to memorize where I saved it. Okay, this is it. Okay, you can find it here. This is the one we did in our last class. And if you could remember, I said you should make two dancers, right?
Yeah,
So now
yeah.
for the two dancers, or should I leave it for you to do it? Let me leave it for you to do
Okay.
it. Let me leave
Okay.
it for you to do it.
I've
Since,
done this one. I've sent it.
yes.
Can
Now
you,
I
can
wanted,
you hear me?
yes, I can hear
I said
you.
I've done this one. I've done
Yes.
it and I've sent. I've sent it
Okay.
to the Google Classroom.
Yes.
Yes, you can confirm I've sent it. And also
Yeah, I'll
added
check
some
that.
extra things. So I want to see how you do the one for two people.
For two people, first of all, do it, attempt it. Let me not do everything for you.
Okay, the one for the two people.
Yes, because this year, it was because of the system having issue, then that was why I didn't.
Yeah.
So let me just leave it after today, then I'll do the correction on it and everything. So maybe after we
Okay.
finish sorting out the issue of the system, then if you can't
Okay.
get it by Friday, we should be through with everything.
Okay,
Okay.
sir. Okay. Okay.
Okay. Now, for today's own, we'll be doing a chat box or a chatbot. That's the project we'll be doing for today. A chatbot.
Chat
Chatbot.
chat bot.
Yes.
Okay. Bot
Now,
as in BOAT or BOT.
BOT. So, will be
Okay,
that
okay,
chatbot.
okay, BOT, okay.
That chatbot. The aim of it is to create your own character by asking questions, and you'll be able to respond to the answers by typing. Okay, like the other one we did was just so that you know
Okay.
how to use bring in those characters. If you want to input a sound, you do it. If you want to do this, you do that, and just like that. That was why I introduced that dance, so that you're able to have a feel of, let's say, the first four blocks. That's motion, looks, sound, events, and control. Okay,
And
first five
events.
blocks. Yes. So, like for
First five
tonight,
years. Okay, what
yes,
are they called? Blocks, right?
blocks. Yes,
Sorry, what are they called? Blocks.
yes.
Okay.
Because this is just another name they call this type of programming is blockly. That's
Okay.
Blockly,
Okay.
blockly. So they drag and drop. So kids can easily understand this one. When you say code this for me, that, you just tell them what you want. They now go, they start imagining, they do it and make it work that way. They will really understand this one. So for today, we'll be doing this chatbot. This chatbot will comprise of the remaining blocks.
Blocks.
Yes. So now why I
Being sensing operators,
yes
variables, and
sensing
my blocks.
operators, variables, and my blocks. So now, so the chatbot will just be acting like a person. So you now learn how to use loops. Normal programming will say looping. That's the if else. If this does this, it should do this, else it does that, and all those things. So that's what we'll be learning today. So how to change the way your character responds and answers depends on the answers you give to them. Okay. Now also,
Okay.
like your project for this scratch, you'll be able to program a cartoon, just like a scene, a video of do a project that you talk, you do your voice over, then you now insert in it, put it under recording. Take for instance like sound now. Let me say event. I say I'm just giving you for instance. Okay. Now I sound I say play a sound meow until done, something like this. Okay, if I should click on it, okay, that's what you get. Now, if I don't want this meow sound, I can equally add either I record. Are you seeing it? Can you
I'm
see
seeing
it?
it.
Now, either you
Yes,
record
yes, yes, yes.
directly to it, of which you might have some either background noise or so. So at times, some people might decide to record it, filter it, edit it, and do all the rest. So you now save it. If you save it somewhere, maybe in your system, you now go there, you upload. Maybe it's under music or wherever you saved it. You go click that place. Okay, let's say, let's say I'm music at all. Now, let's say I click on one of them, open. It's important. So wait for it. That's the sound we want for it to play. So now take for it, you now come here, you change it to this one. So you play it. So that body
Authenticado. I serve a living God, oh, even the devil.
okay, did you get that?
Yeah.
So you can equally put a different music that that's from your system. So you can equally record your voice, filter it, save it as an audio, save it somewhere with
Yeah.
a name. Then you now put it. Then the body movement, you go to those characters, choose one of those things, the way you want it to be moving, and you choose from there. Take for instance, now you
Okay,
want to
just
add.
okay.
Yes, I'm giving the idea so that the next one you do for me, do something more real. If you look at this one, is it the type of body movement you want? Let's say people, so that I'll have uh, is it the type you want or something like that? You go around, you choose so that you'll be able to choose around the body movement. So you just place your cursor, you see the type of body movement you'll be getting and all those things. So there are so many of them. You go down, you see so many characters you can choose from. So for it to be able to give you what you really want. So you can equally use this. That's how most times they do cartoons. It's through animation. So they just do this, put the character. So just like I told you that you can upload a sprite from the internet, maybe download a sprite for so thing. You can upload it and put it here, record your voice, put it, then you tell it to raise the hand, left, right, just like we were doing the other one, and you be that's how they do cartoon. So those are animation stuff. So that's how we do it. So at the end of the class, you should be able to design one cartoon for me. Oh, that's not much.
No problem. Just continue.
Okay. Okay, now let's go to what we have for today. So I've given you insights to what you do for me better. Okay, for the chat box,
Chat,
okay,
chat.
chat bot, don't mind me. I'm using the X instead of T. So now, how do we start this program? From the should we use when flag is clicked or something? How do we start this event? Because it's something is a talking or conversation type, but has to do with because if we have recorded all these questions, we can easily put them. Okay. Yeah. Which one should I start with? Which of the events?
Okay. Let's say when the sprite is clicked.
Okay, it's as if you know my mind. Okay, when the sprite is clicked. So now is a chat bot, something that will ask question for me to type. Now,
Yeah.
what question will you want to ask and where can I find it?
Control, if I'm not mistaken.
To ask, so ask question.
I don't know. I'm just guessing. Is it control?
It
I'm
can't be
asking.
control. Control is to give me something. Okay, let me say ask. What's your name?
Okay, sensing.
Sensing.
Is it sensing?
Yes.
Okay. Okay,
So
what's your
now,
name?
yeah. So and wait. So where will you respond? Where will you respond?
That should be motion. And
Where you'll be able to say something.
yeah,
Motion
we'll be able
has
to
to
say
do with
something.
movement.
Okay, sorry. Sound.
Sound. You are not using verbal listening. I
Oh,
say, remember that I say it will like that thing that I just showed now.
yeah.
You type
Events.
in. So where will you get that?
That should event block. Event blocking.
Okay. Under looks.
Looks. Oh, looks. Okay. Don't worry, I will mute you up. Don't worry.
So when you ask what
Don't
is your
worry.
name, it waits. You type it
Think.
and you type
Okay.
anything you like. So it will now say, let me just say, what a lovely name. Remember that you are coding it in a way that it has the power on its own to work without you really following it. Let's say, what a lovely name. Okay. For 2 seconds. So let's run it and see what happens. What's your name? Let me say maybe Ini. Enter. It gives me option. What a lovely name. So by the time you type whatsoever you're typing, you ask when this sprite is clicked, you are finished ordering it. Remember that I said coding is the process of writing set of instructions for the computer to execute. So now by the time you send the instruction for the computer to execute and say, okay, the instruction first is when this sprite is clicked. Hello, what's your
I can hear
name?
you.
Like your name is, let me see whether I'll get the spelling. Is it Matri Money?
You know, it's MARTI. It's Marty.
Is what?
MAMAR.
R
TI.
TI
Yeah, MO.
NO.
No, as in M for mango. MO.
Okay.
NI. It's just a nickname.
Okay. And I decided to hit enter. Say what a lovely name. So I'm through with that. Now take for instance that I want a block that will be able to save your name and reply your name. That's it. To say, okay, maybe Matimoni,
Yeah.
what a lovely name. It will be able to say your name. So how will I get that? Because now we are beginning to combine blocks. That's where we start.
What's the other thing?
So you can personalize it by making use of the user's answer. That's what you answer. Yeah.
Are you waiting for my response?
Yes.
Okay, sorry, what's the question again? Sorry, I was looking at something. What's the question?
I said,
okay.
What block will I use that it should be able to reply the name? That's hello, what's your name? You say Matimoni. Say it will not say Matimoni, maybe for 2 seconds or something like that. What a lovely name or something like that.
Ma, please. Are you legit? I think it's control.
Okay, let me help you. So
please help my life.
Let me see. Where will I even get that thing? It should be under operators. So you should be able to join something and something to give you that. Okay, this is what I want, Abby. I'll just control copy. Come here. Control V, paste. Then what you should be able to sense the answer, right?
Yeah. So what do you add there? You see added there, what a lovely name, right?
Yes. I'm just thinking, just imagining very well. Okay, I'm looking for answer. You see answer here.
Yes.
So you left click, you drag, put it there. Join what a lovely name and the answer. I'll put it there. Did you see what happened?
Yeah.
So now let's see where it lands us. What is your name? Let me use my name. What a lovely name, Ini. Okay. Now I'm beginning to see something that I don't like. Control copy. I want the answer to come first, Abby. Before that one. Control copy. Okay. Did you see?
Yeah.
So you can just play around these things. So now it saved your answer. I don't know whether you get it. You save your answer. Hello?
Sorry about that. Sorry, I was trying something. Continue.
Okay, so you just save your answer. Okay. Now, what if you want to just store that your answer in a variable? Remember that I said we'll touch everything now. Invariably, we'll touch the remaining. What if you want to just like store your answer in a variable? So what will it be?
You go to variable. The variable block.
Okay.
Then click on make a variable.
Set
my variable.
Okay,
Yeah.
Make a variable. Okay, you're correct. Make a variable. The variable will be maybe name, somebody's name.
What does the variable, what does it do? What is the essence of the variable?
The essence of the variable is just to store information so that anywhere it finds this, let it be this. I don't know whether you get, instead of you coming to do it every time and every time. Okay.
And please, there's another question I wanted to ask. How do I get sometimes when I replay what you've taught me, as in like I usually use a screen recorder to record what you're saying. I only hear my voice. I don't hear what you are saying when I play it again. Why is it like that?
When you play it again.
I'm sure. As in when I use, there's this
Okay.
screen recorder app.
Yes.
Yes, I only
Okay.
hear my.
Yes. No, it doesn't work on Zoom.
Okay.
Zoom, any video conferencing software or app, it doesn't work. I've tried that several
Okay.
times.
Okay.
So that's why I'll always send the link of the previous class.
Please, please. Thank
Like
you.
the
I
one
really
of the
appreciate it.
first day, I sent the link so you can watch it.
Oh, you sent it?
I've sent it now, it's there. In the
And
assignment I gave you, see a link.
okay, I'll go check it out.
It's
Okay.
there.
So this way, you're also going to
So,
send it.
yes.
Which means I can hear your voice.
Yes, you can hear me loud and
Okay.
clear. I see you in the
Okay.
class. So it's mostly
Okay.
for
Okay.
those who miss the class and anything.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. Now, for this one now, we've succeeded in doing this. So we'll now set our variable. I'll set our variable. Let me set this. Set it to name. Okay. Set the name. Then set the name to answer this question. So instead of me to now be typing I'll be doing it often, let me now join what a lovely name and the answer. Okay, so let's see how it goes. What a lovely name, Ini. So it has saved it. So now I'm trying to show you how you can do it in two ways. I don't know whether you get it. You can
I'm
either do
following.
it this way or you do it that way by coming to save the name in it. Okay, what a lovely name. Let me see whether that will work now. I want to give space. Okay, after the name, that's the exclamation mark, I entered space so that I'll be able to space the name. Okay. Now, so we are beginning to see that you can like ask a question, you type on it, so you can actually do voiceover for this. It will sense, when it senses this, you come and make a variable. When it senses this, that, do this. So I don't know whether you get it.
I follow.
So now we've done that. Each other thing. So can you code it for it to ask you another question?
Pardon?
Can you code it for it to ask another question?
Sincerely speaking, I'll need time to just download all this. As in after today, after I'm done with you, I will need on my own to do it. Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Yes, yes, yes. So just continue. If there's
Okay.
anything I
Let
missed,
me
I'll
let me
call your
use the
attention.
if else statement. All those if else.
Like a logical statement.
Yes, a logical statement. So now, I want to code this thing for it to decide what to do based on the user's response. So, like a yes or no answer. Abi?
I'm following. I'm with you.
Okay. Let me just do a yes or no answer. Okay. Let me ask again. Let me ask another question again. ask. So just know that it's the color that tells you. Once, if you're practicing, it's a color that will tell you these blocks, which one you
to
do,
choose.
which one to choose. So like this one now, let me duplicate instead of coming to do this again and again.
You're tired. You had a long
Let
day.
me, yes, how, apart from that, I came to church. I'm even in church.
Wow. I'm sorry.
No problem. So how are you? I need to wait. Then to now answer. If, okay, okay, let me use this one. If it does this one, if it does else, do this one. Okay. Now, that's where to now play with you. You look for a way logically to do this. That's why you now use the simple level. That's when the mathematics comes in. So now, so if you want that the answer should be equal to yes, because you cannot say if you say answer, looking at this shape, answer is round, somehow curve a rectangle, and take note is the shape that you have here that determines the next thing you do inside. If it
Okay,
is not that,
so that you'll be
yes,
putting
if not,
a
take for
square
instance,
hole in your head.
so if you take this thing from now till tomorrow, it will still be bad. It can never
Okay.
lap. I don't know.
Future impossible tense.
So it must be the right thing. If not, it wouldn't lap. So now it means you now start playing with mathematics where you say, okay, if the answer for you to get this that mouth type of shape, where can you get it? It is only here you can find such thing. You check in sensing, all of them, they are not. So it means if the answer is equal to yes, then do like this. Else, do like this. I don't know whether
I
you get
follow.
it.
It's more
So
like
now
logical reasoning.
it's logical reasoning. So if the answer, so already we have an answer block. So if the answer is equal to yes, answer is equal to yes, then say something. Okay, maybe say that's great to hear. Say that's great to hear. So if else, say oh no. Okay, else you say what? Should also say something. Oh no. Okay. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Now let's go. What's my name again? Enter. What a lovely name. He asks you the next step. How are you? Uh, okay. I will ask a wrong question. I will have asked, "Are you okay?" So that I'll get a yes or no answer. I don't know whether you get.
Yeah, I follow.
Are you okay? Okay. Are you okay? Yes. That's great to hear. Okay, if you play with it again, say I and I. Okay. Are you okay? Maybe if I say no, oh no. So it's something that you can actually
Play around with.
play around with. So that's the thing. By the time kids see this one, any other thing you're talking about, that's one thing with kids. So this is a kind of software that captivates their mind. Okay.
Okay.
So let me give you. Should I continue or I
No,
want to give
just
you?
continue.
I
Play it, let
want
me
to
see.
give you. You mean this one?
Yeah.
Okay. I. Yes. So that's it. If you say no, it will tell you, oh no. So
So it's more
yeah,
like you've already coded it by on the
yes,
left hand side of the screen and it's responding on the
yes,
right
it's
hand on the
responding on the
stage.
right hand
On the
side.
stage.
Yes, yes. So
Where
that's
this sprite is, what is it called? Stage, right?
yes,
Then this other
that's
side, what is it
background.
called?
I can
Okay,
decide
sorry,
to add a
background.
background.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah,
Where should
background.
it be? Uh,
Okay, it's castle 3.
where is it?
Castle
Castle
3,
3.
down. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
And if I want to,
Sorry,
yeah,
ma. This other side, what is it called? Where the blocks are. The block
hmm.
is what is it called?
The
The left side,
workspace, the
the
workspace.
workspace.
Yes.
Okay.
So you can even increase the the
The
size.
size.
So that's why it is. So in case you have more codes, you make it,
Okay.
you reduce it so that you'll be seeing your workspace.
Okay.
Yeah.
Another question. This other side where the block lists are, what is it called? Like in MS Word, we have the tax bar, toolbar,
Taskbar.
all those. Yeah, like now
Mm,
on Scratch, what is it called? This
we call
the
them the
block list.
blocks and the block layers.
Okay, block layers.
Yes, for this side. But for the first
Yeah,
side, the
yeah,
blocks
the
or the
first side.
code, if you look
Okay, the
at it, this
code.
is the code. Yeah, we
Okay,
usually call it the real name, the code. Then
okay,
this block layer, I usually call it blocks. So
okay,
code
blocks.
blocks, yes.
Code, block, um,
Workspace,
workspace, and stage
yes, or background, anyone I want to
or
call it.
background. Okay.
So you can equally change, increase or reduce the font of the size of this thing. You make it like 150. It becomes bigger. You're answering that I should say something. Oh yeah, okay there. He doesn't understand what I typed. So he said, oh no. So as far as it is not
Okay.
yes, it gives
Or
me
as long as it has not been coded, it
coded,
will give you that
yes.
high response. Okay.
Yeah. So now I'll think of one thing I'll give you to tax you.
Okay.
Okay.
No problem.
Yeah. So
So
like
today's topic
now,
is chat dots, right? DOT.
chatbot. Yeah. So
Sorry,
now
chatbot, BOT.
yes, the assignment I'll give is that I want more decisions. Now, if you look at this is the yes and no, yes or no decision. So now I want
Okay.
more decisions. Program your chatbot to ask another question, something with yes or no answer. Can you
Okay.
make so you can make it to respond? Okay.
Okay, ma.
So you
Okay,
have
ma.
more of it. Then also, let me give you. Uh, Now you can also program it to change its location.
Okay.
to change
Despite.
this location. So that it will change from this, are you okay? It will
I'm
now,
listening. I'm
okay,
with you.
it will now change when it asks, are you okay? Say, I'm not. Somebody, it will now change to another background in the hospital, and another sprite will respond that I am not okay, I'm in the hospital, something like that.
Yes, ma. No problem.
So can you, I hope you
Um,
can do that. So that one, let me give you a tip.
what?
Switch backdrop. That's where you switch. So I'm giving you hints there now. So you can
Switch
switch
backdrop.
backdrop and also switch costume. That's where
Switch
you use,
costume.
you switch costume to the next sprite, switch backdrop to the next background. So, so
Okay. Thank you. So, the previous you said these classes you usually the links are always in the Google Classroom, right?
yes, yes.
Just talk me through. Maybe I saw it or and I missed it or something. I don't know. How do
Mm.
I know the particular one? Because I know the first one there's nothing there. The second one is where the link of the software is the one you gave me to download.
Let me check. So let me be
Just
sure.
yeah, be sure. Um, should I go to the classroom
Let's
now?
check it together.
Okay.
I think it should be there. So let
Mhm.
me just check it. It's a
Can you hear me?
new assignment. Can you see new assignment?
Yes, I see. I'm seeing new assignments. Rebuild the dancing we
Uh-huh.
did in class. Is it that one?
Yes, down there you see attachments.
Attachments.
I said below is a link for
Mm,
yesterday's class.
okay, I should click. Okay, sorry. I
Click
should
on it.
open the new. Okay.
Can't you see now? Can
Okay,
you
I've
see
seen it.
there? Below is a link
Yes,
for
yes,
yesterday. So if you just tap on that, I even have to embed the video inside so that
yeah.
you know to
Okay.
Stp Scratch Class 1.
Did you see my work?
Yes,
Scratch
yes,
project
is there.
SB3.
Yes.
Okay. No problem. No problem. So is it the
I've
same?
seen
So
it.
if I after today's class, I should still come back to the same place. I'll see today's class.
Yes, I will send for. Don't mind me, I was supposed to even send the link here. So
It's
I
okay.
didn't send
So
you again. So
that will be STP Scratch Class 2.
yes,
Okay, thank you very much.
then I'll send that one and later send an assignment. Maybe the details explaining it in
Okay,
assignment. So
okay, no
maybe
problem. No
assignment
problem.
two or something, something.
Okay, okay. So I'll be expecting Scratch Class 2 here.
Yes,
Then
yes,
the assignments also assignments for Scratch
yes.
Class 2. That will be different, like different folders.
Assignment,
I, um,
scratch class two.
uh-huh. That will be for the class.
That one will be for normal link, Zoom link, of
Yes,
which
normal
we've
link.
used it. So now the next one will be assignment two, which is the chat box. So when you open the assignment two, you have the video that you can watch and also relate. That's how the first one is. If you check new
No problem.
assignment, if you open it, that's where you now get that video.
Okay, no problem. I'll sort it out. I'll find my way around it.
Uh, because like I want to rush home now, start
I
downloading the
understand.
video on YouTube
I
before.
understand. No problem.
So that,
Thank you.
because before YouTube will accept this video now, it will take long because the time is long. That's usually their
Okay.
case. Because the link, you just send it to you. Okay, no problem.
Thank you.
Yeah. So any other question for now?
If there is, I know how to get across to you.
Okay. Like that, any Dex software, did you install it?
I've no. I was just waiting for the class. Let's finish with the class first. I'll install it on my phone, right? Or on
No,
the
on your
system.
system.
On my system.
Yes.
I'll get it. No problem.
Okay, because
Thank
I
you.
wanted to like using the AnyDex software, I can navigate and control it from here. That's your system from here. So I
Okay.
already know what's
I'll do
working.
that tonight.
So just try those way of uninstalling and installing. If it still persists, then we'll
What to do?
now know what to do.
Okay. Thank you very
So in the
much.
absence of anything, we'll
And
stop here. So our class will be
uh,
on Friday.
Friday, yeah.
Yes,
Safe trip.
Friday. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, no
Bye
problem.
for
Yeah,
now.
bye. Yeah,
Thank you.
you're welcome.
Sorry, how do I leave the class or I should just turn off my data?
You can leave.
Okay,
Yeah.
no problem.
Good night.
Oh.